Good morning, everyone. Hani with the Beach Life here with a quick update about the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse menu and a little short, honest review here towards the end of it. I just recently went on the Carnival Radiance on November 11th. I always go to the steakhouse on the first evening on my sailings, and I noticed a few changes that I wanted to bring to your attention. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the menu here on another screen so you can see that. Let me bring it up better. There you go. So you can get a better look at that. So one of the things I noticed was in the starters, in the starters, appetizers, if you will, they've removed the iced and smoked fresh oysters. They've removed the bone marrow and hand cut beef tartare. They have been replaced with crab cakes and beef carpaccio. I did talk to the manager about that. He did say that on certain ships they would have the iced and smoked fresh oysters, and if not, they would have it replaced with the crab cake. So just keep that in mind. This was on the Carnival Radiance, and on another ship, you may still have those oysters, but so just keep that in mind. But for the most part, if they don't have it, they'll replace it with the crab cake. Let me go ahead and go to the next slide here, and so they still have all of those other items there. On the entrees, the one thing that I did notice is that they finally removed the Australian Wagyu from the menu. They haven't had it available for quite some time. As I mentioned, I go there. I've been sailing on the Radiance every month for the most part. A couple months I didn't. But anyway, the thing is that they've told us that they didn't have it, and they finally just removed that off the menu. So that was the only thing off of the entrees that was a notable change. And the last thing is on the side dishes here. You'll notice that they have the butter broccoli. Before they had the garlic rapini, which it was kind of I think it was like a broccoli, but it was a little bitter, and I didn't care much for it. And in my humble opinion, I got the butter broccoli this time, much better option. So that was a good change. Even on the bone marrow and beef tartare, I think it wasn't an item that was ordered a lot. They claimed that the oysters weren't. I don't know. I did see it come out a lot. The presentation was awesome, but I don't know that was a huge item. So I understand that. Again, this is not a critique or anything in that sense of the menu changes or that kind of thing. It's just basically giving you the information that I saw here with the recent changes. Okay. So let me go into the review part of our meal that we had that evening. I think for the most part, it's still a good quality option. One of the things about the Radiance Steakhouse, it doesn't have that nice, intimate, like you would see on the Panorama or Horizon on the Vista class ships. It's definitely a more intimate, quieter, subdued dining experience. You don't get that on the Radiance, but that's not a big deal. Food wise, the fish that one of the people at the table ordered was cold. I think maybe because it was ready faster than everybody else's meal, so it just sat there a little bit longer. It was good flavor wise, but that's one thing that we noticed. It was on the cooler side. The steaks were good. Again, I'll be going back on December 2nd, and we'll go to the steakhouse, and I'll just kind of see. But I didn't have a problem overall with the foods, the sides. Everything was still really good. The only one negative, like I said, would be the fish. And I don't know if it's just because there was 4 of us at the table, and then later, that fish had to sit there for a little bit longer than the others. But other than that, everybody else enjoyed their steaks. The 3 of us that got the steaks enjoyed the steaks. So just a quick little review on that. Again, I mentioned that I got the butter broccoli. Oh, the other thing that I really enjoyed, let me go back. It was the young lettuce there. I got that for the first time, and I thought it was really good. So if you're looking for a starter, and just keep in mind that they will allow you to order, like I ordered the jumbo shrimp cocktail and that salad. So they'll allow you to order like a soup or salad with your regular appetizer as well. So I got that one to try, and it was really delicious. So that's I didn't want to go into a full long review. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me know what your experiences have been like with the steakhouse, and let me know what you think of these menu changes. I'm curious what y'all think. And lastly, I'll leave you with this. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I like to try to put out helpful informational content like this. So if that's what you're into, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you all. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you soon.